Hello and welcome to the Our Community Listens podcast. My name is Adam Salga, and with me today is Leanne Van Beek, the Michigan chapter leader for OCL. How are you doing today, Leanne?
I'm doing well, Adam.
Leanne, can you give me a little bit of background on OCL, how it came to Midland, and what the OCL mission is?
Well, I'd say the shortest version, Adam, is that we are the grateful recipients of a gift from Bob and Cynthia Chapman. Bob is the CEO of Barry Waymiller International, which is a global manufacturing company headquartered in St. Louis, Missouri. And because they have seen the transformation this class and program has had in their local community, they have chosen to fund us here in Michigan. That is how the program came here. I'd say the mission of OCL is really centered around two primary things. For me, I think it's making sure everyone sees themselves as a leader, not based on a title that they have in the workplace, but just in the impact and opportunity they have on other people around them. And then the second thing, I think, is helping those people then realize, now that I see myself as a leader, I'm really empowered and can have an impact on how I lead at work, at home, in the community, through something that we like to refer to as a people-centric lens. So how do I live and lead putting people first?
Absolutely, and I know one of your main messages is, I am the message, and that comes through with what you learned in the OCL class. Mm-hmm. So tell me a little bit about how this podcast came to be.
Yeah, so this podcast is interesting. This came actually from the alumni base. We have been really trying to figure out how do we resource people once they get out of the 3-day class. Continuous learning sessions have been a great fit for people who want to get together in person. The Facebook page, I think, is generating good content and traffic for people who like that medium. But we've had increasingly people say, if you just had something I could pop in and listen to on my way to work or on my way home, that would really help. So this is exploratory for us a little bit, but we are trying the podcast out to see if this is another format that helps the alumni.
If someone's not an alumni and they happen to find our podcast, or maybe an alumni shares it with them, are they going to understand the elements that we go through today? Are they going to get something from your presentation?
Yeah, that's a great question. I do think that they will get something from the content, but I'd be lying if I said all the terms will maybe make sense, because we do draw pretty heavily from the class content. That said, everybody knows we're always welcoming new people into classes. So if the podcast sort of piques their interest, they can definitely find out more at ourcommunitylistens.org and get signed up for a class there.
She's already plugging stuff. Didn't take long.
Of course.